God wants to reconcile you from the imperfect picture that you have created in your life, caused by sin that we have let in. God wants to reconcile you because your life is really worthwhile. Can I rewind that and say it one more time? God wants to reconcile you because you are worthwhile. Here's the only point I'm going to be able to make this morning. Reconciliation is an interesting word. It's an interesting word. Webster defines it as restoring friendly relationships between people. To reconcile, to restore friendly relations between two people. They also say that it is defined as coexisting, right? So you exist and I exist and we don't kill each other. Reconciliation. We can be in the same space but not hurt each other because we're different, but rather help each other because your difference was my weakness. And what my difference was is now your strength. And so together we're stronger than we were apart. Reconcile, to coexist, to be in relationship with each other, and get this, and to make each other better. Right? They paint a picture of harmony, where different people playing different instruments can play together in unison in such a way that it resonates together. And instead of hearing distinct and separate instruments, you begin to hear one sound. Reconciliation is when we all get together, we bring our differences and our similarities together in order to make one sound. Would you look at somebody and say, don't fall in love with your sound so much that you don't want to hear the one sound. Reconciliation is the picture of God's people all playing their part in such a way that it resonates with God's plan. That's reconciliation. One sound. The Greek definition of reconciliation is a word picture. It means to be reunited with God. So then, reconciliation is when we reunite with God and God then reprojects that perfect picture back on us. Oh, God, okay. When I was growing up, we had projectors, right? But we had the old school kind, the kind with the grease markers, right? The little markers you put the blank film on it, then you had to draw on the. But whatever you drew on that showed up over there. But you drew it over there. But it showed up there. And here's what I like about it. The people that could see it when you drew it right there were limited. But God has a way of projecting things so that people can't help but see who you are. Can I talk to somebody real quick? God says it's worthwhile to reconcile you because what he wants to project from your life is for the world to see. Tell somebody it's overhead. It's overhead. Why? Because God has a perfect picture of you. And if you operate in God's perfect and pure picture of you, it is worth the world seeing. I see it now. I see. See, it's hard to be excited about who God says you are when you have to live with who you are every day. But here's what I love about this text. God says, I know you. I know Jacob, but I also know Israel. I know the bad you and the good you. And what you're doing is you're trying to spend time forgetting who you used to be when God says, I'm going to use all of who you are, the good and the bad, the happy and the sad, the joy and the pain, in order to project perfect image of you for the world to see. You're worth being reconciled. You're worth God reconnecting. Here it is, because God is the only point I can make this morning. Will make you new.
We really hope you enjoyed that message. Consider joining our text club to be inspired and encouraged. Simply text LWBC to 28748. Also, join us on social media, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. And don't forget, if you live in the Atlanta metro area, we hope to see you each and every Sunday morning.